me. So in this video, I'd like to talk about 3 simple, totally basic things we've implemented in our household over the last few months, and they have seriously upgraded our vitality and overall health and well-being. I'm excited because anybody can do them. Number 1, drink the best water ever. We are a water-based life form, and the water we consume has a pretty big impact on us. So I started looking into what happens when you drink tap water, what happens when you drink water out of BPA-filled plastic water bottles, and I got some serious heebie-jeebies, man. Let me cite one study. So this is from the US government, a 2009 study. It's coming from the book Longevity Now. Great read. So in the majority of states, what you will find in tap water is elements of arsenic, rust, lead, nitrates, pesticide runoff, petrochemicals, phosphates, and a bunch of other stuff. David Wolf, the author of the book, finishes this paragraph by stating, get a water filter or your body becomes a filter. Get a filter or become a filter. We invested in a water filter. I'll link below the one we chose. There's so many options, but get a good quality water filter. It might not be cheap. Ours was over $300. Ouch. But if we take care of it, it's gonna last for years. It'll end up costing us a few cents a day. And I personally would rather invest in the water we're drinking, one of the most basic components we're putting into our body, over a fancier iPhone or a better version of some big screen TV, or even over nice fancy clothes. I think it's really important to drink the best water ever. Once your water's filtered, we realized you have to remineralize it, because if we're drinking water the way human beings have been for thousands of years, we're drinking out of a stream or a river, and there's minerals that are naturally occurring. Once you've stripped everything out of your water, it's important to put some of those trace minerals back into it. Again, so many different options. We use the Centivia system. You can get these little drops or all kinds of different systems. Uncle Google, he's full of good information. Remineralizing. Then, last but not least, we found the need for extra electrolytes. I mean, Gatorade touts their electrolytes, or coconut water is a great source of electrolytes, but we wanted something super simple. And my naturopath, who is phenomenal, told us the cheapest, simplest, incredibly effective thing you can do. Does that sentence make grammatical sense? I don't think so. Anyways, you get the point. Pinch of salt water. That's it. Pinch of salt in your water. Sea salt, Himalayan salt, we just have a big glass. Put a little pinch in the morning, a little pinch at night, and I have felt very deeply, deeply hydrated through my pregnancy, through breastfeeding over the last 20 months. Jonathan, who is a bit of a gym rat, same thing, feels deeply hydrated by this easy water, funky water we've been drinking. Number 2, I have realized how effective and medicinal and nourishing breathing is. They say the average human is taking 22,000 breaths a day. I'm not always conscious of how I'm breathing, but I've really started to stop. Want to do this with me? Let's take an inhale. Hold. Exhale. It feels so good. And for me, over the last 3 months, having 2 little stinkers under 2 years old, both of them screaming at once, one of them has just pooped on me, the other one has vomited on the carpet, I've wanted to lose my mind. The only thing that has stopped me from losing my mind, in many cases, is breathing. Re-oxygenating all of my cells, taking a moment to clear my mind, recenter mentally and physically. The other benefit of breathing, which I'm thrilled about, is that it helps to stimulate your lymphatic system. So really simply, the lymphatic system is a drainage system. It helps to get rid of toxins in the body, and You can stimulate it by exercise, by sweating, by going at it, but I don't really like that. I'm a bit lazy these days. So because I'm not doing that, deep belly breaths are another way to help stimulate the lymph system or the sewage system of the body. Breathe, it's free, it's easy, man. Hi, my little baby's sneezing over here. I don't know if you can hear him. Hi, Bubba. So last one, number 3, has been setting a mood with our food. So instead of just eating on autopilot, okay, I'm gonna eat, I gotta scarf food down, I need nutrition, I need calories, I'm getting low blood sugar here. We're trying to be consciously aware of what we're doing when we're eating, how food is making us feel. So both Jonathan and I come from households where it was part of our spiritual practice, part of our religious teaching to pray before every meal, to just take a few seconds and thank God for the gift of food that we have, to bless the food and to ask that it nourishes us. So we still do this, but I really started to ponder the impact of what this had, or like, could I take it to a deeper level? Like, why am I doing this over the last few months? And coincidentally, if there's such a thing as coincidences, I have found several really interesting YouTube videos, even a magazine article about the importance of pausing before you eat, of taking a minute to get out of fight and flight, go into rest and digest, to give thanks, to obviously implement gratitude into your everyday mentality, and even connect to what you're eating. So whether I'm eating the bum of a cow, or a carrot from my friend's garden, or a chemical-filled, sugary, delicious donut. I really like donuts and chocolate. I'm gonna stop and realize that what I'm about to consume literally is gonna become me. So whatever you're eating becomes your hair, becomes your nails, becomes your physical manifestation. That's how I'm choosing to fuel my body, the only body I'm gonna get in my life. So just taking a minute to set a mood with my food has made it a lot more calmer when we're eating, has made us more aware of what we're doing. We're also learning to chew our food. I don't chew my food enough. I tell my toddler all the time, chew, 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 chew. So I need to say that to myself. And through doing this, I'm savoring my food. I'm conscious of what I'm eating. I'm listening when my body is telling me, okay, Lauren, you're full. You don't need, that second helping of whatever. And I've also found it really helps with gas and bloating and all that elimination goodness, because the digestive system starts in your pretty little mouth. So chewing my food, right? Like my grandma told me to do that. I just haven't listened. It's taken me 29 years to listen about chewing. There you go. So those have been 3 things which are so basic, are so simple, but highly impactful for us in our household over the last few months. Drink the best water ever. Breathe, baby, breathe. And set a mood with your food. So hopefully you got something from this video, and I wish you all the best.